brief description of how the evening will work, and then we'll be sending you on to the course. But before we do, we would like you to all come down to roughly hole 15 and 16 and the stones here. It's just by the ropes to the trailer, but if once you're on the course, you all gather here for a photo before we go to our set holes to start. But before we do all that, here's the information you need. If you've not done this before, you need to decide in your teams which player is playing from box 1, which player from box 2, and which player will play from box 3 at the start of each hole. You stick with that box for the whole round. You will be assigned a starting hole. If you haven't seen that already, there are sheets available, and I'll call them out as you walk onto the course. So find the hole you're beginning on and the team that's there. There should be a team that's done it before, who've got more experience in this event. Please get chatting when you get there, find out who is who, because your names on the card may not be in the same order as the tee box that you have chosen to play from. So make sure you know each other's names so that the scoring is done correctly. The player that is listed first will play first, and all 3 of those players will complete the hole, 1 player at a time, before the second team starts to play. When you finish that hole and you go to the next hole, you swap around. So the team that is listed second will then play first. But the players must stick to their chosen box number as they did on the previous hole. As I said, players play 1 at a time. You're all playing stroke play. You're not playing against just the team you're playing with. You're playing for the best score you can get as a team. Your team total is what is checked at the end, and the top 16 players will qualify for the next round. So don't worry, you may think you've put in a mediocre or even a poor performance, but just like the England football team in the World Cup, it still may qualify you for the next round. And yes, ladies, I am talking about the men's team. You'll notice some of the holes have an obstacle. When you play your first shot, if the ball does not reach the line at the far end of the obstacle, you will need to take your second shot back at the tee. There are players in your group who will know how this works. Please listen to their advice. Also, if the ball ends up against the edge and you can't get a backswing, or it's just a bit too close to the edge anyway, you can have a relief of 22 centimetres from the edge, so you can move your ball away to give yourself room for a backswing. Your scorecard holder is 22 centimetres or thereabouts, you'll see, and check with your experienced player in your team to check you're moving the ball correctly.
David is explaining the rules for the team event.
When you've finished all of the holes, you'll end up more or less back where you started.
Competitors.
And the scores will be collated. Don't just leave thinking you've done badly. There'll be about 15 minutes while we turn the scores around. So by all means use it as a comfort break and check whether you're needed for the knockout phase that continues after that. So after every 6 holes we will take in your scorecards and give you a new one so that we can get the scores going throughout the competition.
So are you Fiaccia?
Things along.
That is the question.
And as I said, before we start, everyone's going to come down here for a photo. I just want eyes from the trailer to say we're ready for that. Okay, everybody come down to the in front of the trailer here, hole 16 and hole 15, so we can get a group photograph. Thank you.
Everybody's going to do a group photo now. Including myself, so, you know, keep this going. All right. This is the beginning of the 2026 World Crazy Golf Championship, starting with the team event. It's a fun atmosphere.
We just check first.
I will describe the
Keep coming, guys.
format
5 in front. We've got lots of you. Or in your
as
tools.
we go
Go around
along.
the back. Come right along the front if you're not
Wouldn't let me
tall
stand
like
there.
me.
I'll stand here then.
And bunch in at the sides, I'm afraid.
You ain't gonna get
Photographers are quite short, so they're standing up on a thing, which is close to you, unfortunately.
Watch that. I'm crouching down amongst the crowd, getting a photo for the group.
Keep coming in, guys. Keep coming in. Come out the front. Come on. Richard Spencer needs you. Top player. Come on. Who else can I see?
It's a great event. You're going to see
The current world champions in there somewhere.
people with their outfits on, team spirit, camaraderie. It's a great time.
Here's my photo. Here it is. Mark Chapman, everybody. I don't know if his team knows that he's the world champion. They do now. Right, how is it?
Exact time.
Oh, the photographer's ready. No, no. He's one of them. Yay! Right, let's after Blade Crazy. 1, 2, 3. Crazy! Passes in the air, but don't hit anybody if you like. 1, 2, 3. Crazy! And we're going for another one, I think.
Say 1, 2, 3, crazy. There we go. Crazy! All right.
Thank you very much.
There you
You
go.
can press your starting roll if you know which one that is. But we
Okay, here we go.
do not practice. Do not practice.
So the teams are going to be going to their starting holes. I'm going to grab this clipboard.
Go to hole one.
So this is how the players score their holes. So the pink line there is which hole they're starting on. So this one is hole 15.
Go to hole 3. Go west and south.
And how it works is
The Canary Boys.
the team, each individual player, they're going to decide on who plays from box 1, who plays from box 2, and who plays from box 3, and you continue with that the entire round. It's just one round,
Crazy Balls, hole 8.
and that's why it's so intense.
Paternoxons, hole
They
9.
take the top 18
Party Queen.
or top 16
and
teams
XL3
after
on hole 10.
hole 10 or round 1, sorry,
Fail are on
and
hole 11.
and then those advance to the knockout round.
Gilmore guys are on hole 12. The Crazy Foxes and the Bogeyman are on hole 13.
So we're going to come over here
Just
to
Perfect and Mad Little
lane number
Party.
6.
They are the best dressed team on
There
the
is a
course.
max score of
Hole
7
14.
strokes, 7 tries.
And apparently the best looking. Somebody said once. I'm not going to say who.
Once you hit your first shot, you get 6 more attempts.
Plus 5 are on hole 15. Yet more tablets
So
and
each
100
team, each
are on
player is
hole
going to have their
16.
own individual score.
Pirates and Slayers are
And then you
both
add
on
up each individual score after the end of the round, and that determines your team score.
Tasmans are on hole 18. Please wait, do not practice. You will hear
In
a
the
horn
USA,
when it's
there's
time to
generally
begin.
no stroke
At this
limit.
stage, make sure you know your box numbers.
Europe, England,
which
etc.,
player is playing.
etc. Generally is 7 strokes
Box
per
number
hole.
1 player should play first in your team, but your scorecards may look different. So make marks on your card if you need to. Introduce yourself.
So the guy standing in front of you with the gray sweater on, his name is
At this
David
stage,
Wicks.
please wave a
He,
club in
I
the air
believe, is
if you need
he
assistance
was or
if
is
you
a
have
European
question. Referees are walking around
tour
looking for
professional.
clubs waving in the air.
And lowest score
If
wins,
we
yes.
don't
Lowest
see any in the
team
next
score
30
wins.
seconds or so, we'll probably assume you
The
know
lowest
what you're
team
doing.
total. So if I'm playing with 2 other people, I score 30. My other two teammates score 30. We scored 90 as a team. And the lowest team score wins. Well, the lowest team
So it
score
will be the
qualifies
first team
for the
that's
knockout round.
listed Goes first on the first
Once you get
hole,
into the knockout
and
round,
then
it
you
turns into a
rotate
bracket
to the
style
next
elimination,
hole.
single elimination bracket style.
Remember, if you're the box 1
And then
player,
you
stick to
play
that box
just
when you
your
move
team
forward.
versus one
It
other
looks
team.
like everybody's ready, so
And
just wait
what
for
hole
the
you play on
horn
is
and you can
randomized.
begin when you are comfortable. Thank you.
All right. So they try to get. It's not kind of like a tugboat. All right, so that means the players can start. So here we have on lane number 6, we got lane number 7 over here. And the first player is playing from box 1. So the first player plays from box 1. And the second player plays from box 2. And the third player plays from box 3. Just a bit short there on number 7. So that's going to be a 3 for him. It's stroke play, so each player plays its own shot. Luke Ryan with the ace on lane 6. Lukey boy. So it's Luke Ryan, Nick Harmon, and Richard Jones in the red here. And they're playing against David Wicks and 2 of his friends. So this is Richard Jones. I'm sorry, this is Nick Harmon. Nick Harmon. So Luke Ryan with an ace. Nick Harmon, it's on its way, it's on its way. Is it going to get there? It just misses on the left side. Richard Jones next. Okay, so Luke Ryan with an ace. Nick Harmon with the 2. Hello, Elena. Richard Jones playing from box number 3. This is the team event, the beginning of the 2026 World Crazy Golf Championships. Richard sends it on its way. It looked pretty good. Fantastic shot. So, ace, 2, ace. Great start. Okay, next team. I know the player in the gray sweater. That's David Wicks. I'm not sure about his 2 friends. This is hole number 6. David Wicks is a European professional player. Sends it on its way, looking pretty good. Is he have enough? Misses to the left. David played last year. David's using the Lab Golf Link 1 putter. Got 2 mics on me. One moment here. Hoping maybe at some point in time I can get somebody to chat with me. So I have 2 mics. Third player came up a little bit short. Sorry about the audio here. Trying to get myself situated. There we go. Okay. So, team here on lane 7. Savvy, how'd you get on there? No?
Are you live streaming this? Nice.
All right, it's on its way. It's got to get past there. If it doesn't get by, it's got to come back to the tee. Oh, it just drops down. Great shot. Great shot. If it didn't get past that triangle and drop off the ledge, he has to bring it back to the tee. All right. That's for his par. It's pretty much straight in. Great job. All right, let's see if we can catch up with Sevy and James Rutherford and Martin Greenhead are on lane number 6. Just kind of hang out here for a little bit. So Martin Greenhead, James Rutherford, and Sevy Kukielka. I'm not sure who they're playing with. One cool thing about the team event is all of the different players that come out of all different skill levels and have fun. David,
How are you,
are you
mate?
doing
Okay?
good? Yeah, doing good. How about you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Awesome.
You a lone American this year?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Oh, well.
No Rainey and anyone? Those guys?
No, no Rainey, no Brian. No.
Amanda couldn't get in the league, so they're going to head straight to
chatting with David Wicks.
Next year we should have lots of them because this is the last year of rugby.
Okay. The teams are not random. Players apply for the team tournament months and months in advance, and that registration closes, I believe, probably 2 months in advance. Some people drop out from time to time. So you have a player playing from box number 2. That's got to slow down. That's what, if you go back over that little bump in the back. Oh no, you can pick your own teammates. There's a lot of families that come out here and play together. As I described earlier, when I did my live stream, that's what can happen if you get back past the cup. They're just families, moms and dads, and daughters out here, brothers and sisters, teammates. That's going to be a 4. It's a great time. Some of the teams out here have matching shirts, or there's something in common. So, and they all have a team name as well, which is kind of cool. So he's playing from box 1. Generally, it's supposed to be box 1, box 2, box 3, but it's fine. It's a team event. That looks pretty good. Oh no! Yes, fantastic shot. All the way around the cup and drop back in. Great shot. Oh, stop short. Great shot. All right. That team did great. If one player made a 4, that's gonna hurt, but the other 2 players making a hole in one really helped out. Now this is James Rutherford playing from box 1. So he's going to be aiming just on the left edge of the cup and hope it gently turns to the right. Need some help. Oh, we got a little help off the mound. Well, that was very fortunate. Said he's playing for it. Off the mound. That's got to get going, get going, get going, get going. Just comes up short, dead in the heart. That was Martin Greenhead. James Rutherford playing for the mound. That's very creative if he is. Generally, the players don't use that mound because it's just too small of a target. All right, Sevy, box number 3. Going to be aiming just on the left. Just a little bit too much. That's going to be a tap in for a par. All right. He's playing for that. That's good. Richard Jones over here on number 7. Great shot. Some more. And here, all right. Then we have the Southport Sharpshooters up here on number 6. Looks like a great shot. Ooh, just off the edge. Great try. Taps in for a 2.
No chit chat.
James Rutherford on hole 7. Good kick. Great shot.
Sorry.
No problem. Trying to squeeze in here. Martin Greenhead. Just misses the wall. That's not too bad. This is going to be just left the center. Yep, no problem.
I think they've warmed up.
Are you really playing for the mound on that one?
I genuinely am.
Wow,
It
wow.
thing, yeah.
Wow.
It just, like you say, it's a nice assist.
Yeah.
Because if you hit it slightly right,
Yeah.
it's going to go in anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I will be honest, it's probably a little further left than I
Yeah,
planned,
yeah,
but
yeah.
equally, I kind of do play for it. So.
This looks great. Good shot.
Nice setting.
All right. All three players from the putting posse with the 2.
I gave one of them the link to the screen.
Okay, nice.
It family's fine.
Okay. I appreciate the 9 viewers we have right now.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Yeah. You got to aim just a bit left.
I did listen.
Just a bit left.
Your body didn't bring you down. Classic.
That's a great atmosphere out here at the team event. I mean, everybody's having fun, everybody's laughing. It's a great way to kind of break up the weekend with the serious competition that is. This looks great too. Excellent shot. Any putt you can get anywhere within the cup like that, that's really good.
Yeah, with the pro. So we thought we'd just, no, why not?
All right, let's check out the water wheel. Yep. Good, that's it. That's the shadow. Bit back. All right, this is David Wicks. Hole 8, the water wheel. You want to avoid the white blades. That's going to go a bit left. Good speed. So the water wheel blades move slower. That's going to miss a bit left and just a bit soft. Taps in for a 2.
Right, you guys this time. You guys
Oh, yes, that's the go.
Let's get the windmill. Nice grouping over here on 14. 14, 15, sometimes you could take a little extra time. Nice shot on 13, missed it. So we have Fox's mini golf. One thing over here in Europe is there's a lot of clubs. So right now we have, this is the Fox's mini golf club. So most of them play together. So we're gonna come over here to 16. Let's watch 15 and 16. But onlookers, brings out a nice crowd. It's an absolutely gorgeous evening. And it's a real shame that tomorrow's forecast is going to be absolutely dreadful. Possible rain from pretty much tournament start at 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rain and wind. I'm going to have my rain suit on and battling the elements out here to bring you the intense action that is Crazy Golf main event. Right now you're watching lane number 15. And directly in front of you is lane 16. Lane 16 is the easiest, most frustrating hole on the course. You feel like you should make it every single time, but the randomness is when the ball drops off the ledge and it bounces onto the carpet, does it going to bounce straight or is it going to just kind of deviate one way or the other? You should see lots of aces, lots of action on this one. Now I missed it just a little bit to the right. You basically kind of want to be aiming like at the left center of the hole and then just give it a good straight hit. Second player is playing from box 2. That looks good. Yeah, just enough. And playing from box 3. It's the same line. Just aim just left of center. Drop it off the edge. Great shot. Terrific. An ace for Balázs on hole 17. So here in Britain and across Europe, they refer to what we call the hole as the lane, and the hole itself is actually the cup. So that's what if you hear me refer to lane 16, lane 15, et cetera, et cetera. It's gonna just miss to the right. This is definitely the most exciting hole to watch. Yeah, great shot. There on lane 5, the iconic windmill hole. So, the object is to not hit the windmill blades. You need to have the right timing and the right pace. So, you hit the windmill blade there. Well, if you don't pass the obstacle, you have to bring it back to the tee with no penalty. Back to the tee with no penalty. Later down through, just a bit short. No problem. That's the 3. I just got dumped on by a bird. That wasn't very nice. So many seagulls out here. Got through. Just going to miss a little bit to the left. So many seagulls out here. You're eventually going to get. You're going to get bombed. Bird droppings. Nice ace there on lane 16. Nice putt. There in the background is Mark Chapman, World Crazy, I believe 5-time World Crazy Golf Champion, playing from box number 2 on lane 4. Send it on its way, just misses to the right. All right, back to the action here on the windmill hole.
That's fine.
Okay, so back here on 16, what happens? If you get unlucky or don't hit it hard enough, your ball can be into the trap. It's basically straight. Off the back. Come on, back. It's coming. Here it comes. Not too bad. All right.
This could be it.
A bit unlucky. It's difficult with the windmill. Difficult with the windmill. Try to get over here on, get some action on 15. We can go on to 14 as well. This is lane 14. Better to get you over here. This is 13. And 14. So 14, there's 2 little speed bumps, and then the hole sits on the plateau. Just a bit left. It's gonna just go over the back of the plateau. It's a real shame how nice the day is out here today. Just a little breezy. Great temperature. Right now it's probably about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And just off the edge of the cup, back down off the other side of the plateau, and the fun begins. So definitely encourage anybody who is thinking about coming to the World Crazy Golf Championships. Great putt for 3. To play in a team event. I have played in a team event now twice. And I won it the first year, and then the second year I got involved in a playoff scenario where we were on lane number 10 and we tied score with the other team. And we continuously tied with them another 4 times through. And they eventually had to move us to a different hole or different lane so we could finish. All right, lane 14 from box 1. That's a pretty good shot. Just misses on the right. Stays on the plateau, which is good. Oh, you're fine. Fine. Oh, you're fine. This over here. Sandy. Oh, she's got a Lab DF2. Look at that. That's amazing. It's going to be very difficult for her with that big of a putter to be up against the wall. Good putt. And this gentleman has a sick putter. Wow. With an LA golf shaft and a Lab press grip. I also have an SIK putter, Science and Kinematics. Looks like his is a double wide. This is Tamsin Sandy. She plays quite a few of the BMGA events. Oh, that's got a good chance. Great chance. Excellent shot at Tamsin. Tamsin is playing with her sister Charlotte and their dad Philip. From box 2. Just get a little bit, get some legs. Oh, it just drifted off to the right. And this is Charlotte. I believe she was a great shot there on 13. I believe she was maybe a professional level tennis player at one point in time. Not her best effort on that one, but it's fine. The Hornets. Which is lane 13. Just a bit off. Lane 13, it is generally better for you to play it back past the cup and off the back wall and in. There you go. Good putt. Straight back into the sun. So you want to miss the hole on the right and bring it back past the cup. It's difficult to make this straight directly in. This putt should be very straight. Excellent, great shot. Okay. So this lane in front of you is lane number 13. Let's watch lane number 12.
Car, you know when we win a car or something. You don't get penalised for seven.
Sevi Pragnell. Let's try to get Luke Ryan off the back. Oh, good shot there. Try to get Luke Ryan here on 12. Oh, just. That was unfortunate. Great try. Are you popping along well this round?
Huh?
Are you doing well this
Not
round?
doing too bad.
Good,
I've had 12
good.
straight classes.
Okay.
That's not, I think that's one over.
This is Nick Harmon on 12. Slightly uphill, just moving a little bit from left to right. Richard Jones playing from box number 3. Carmen with the 2. This is Richard Jones. Oh, it's got to go. You're watching lane number 12. Excellent chance for an ace. Great putt. David Wicks group up here.
Oh, miss.
Just misses to the right. And he cleans it up, no problem. David Wicks. Wixie. Up next. Trying to line this putt up here. Playing just so slightly left to right. Sevi Pregnal on 13. Good try. All right, Wicks. Good stroke. Very confident. Pours it in. Great job. Confident, aggressive stroke.
Probably pushed it the amount that it went into the hole to the right.
Sends on his way. A little short, a little right. Greening up here on 13. Oh, just misses on the right. Good job. Get out of your guy's way. Thank you. Thank you. Just misses on the right. So I'm kind of staying around lanes 5 through 9, 13, 14, 15, 16. The connection just isn't that great when I move away from the centralized unit. So still tweaking things, still making sure that we can have a good connection and bring you guys good quality. All right, lane 13. We have David Wicks and his friends, and then Richard Jones, Luke Ryan, and Nick Harmon. It's going to a little bit right. That's got a pretty good chance. That's got a great chance. Great shot. Perfect. That's exactly how you want to play it. Miss the cup on the right. Bring it off the back wall and in. Group over here on lane 8, I want to get their shirts. It's the Hole in One, Juan, Hole in One. See if he knows this putt breaks just a little bit to the left. A lot of people miss this to the left. Nice, fires it in. That's got to go right in the hole. Oh, it's going to come back. It's going to keep creeping back a little bit. Not too bad, though. It's pretty straight. Very straight from there. The only real break on the hole is behind the hole. Everything from in front of the hole is very straight. So we haven't watched lane 9 yet. Out there in the background. In front of you, the water wheels, lane 8. But the guys here in the camouflage shirts, they are the Hole in One. Juan.
This one is up and over the hill, stays fairly straight.
Just.
Now this one moves left to right slightly, so inside left wheel. Right, this one I don't know. 1, 2.
Mark Chapman helping his playing partner with the putts. This is lane 14. Right there. Luke Ryan playing on lane 14 for the Stars and Stripes. The team was supposed to be Brian Akers, Nick Harmon, and someone else, Brian Akers from the USA, but he wasn't able to come. So Luke Ryan on 14, James Rutherford, and the putting posse on 13. James Rutherford, put a little spin on it. Does it have enough pace? Does not. Luke misses on the right on 14. This is Nick Harmon on 14. Send it on its way, it's just drifting to the right. Richard Jones. You're on 14. Great par from Nick. Richard Jones playing out of box 3 on lane 14. Oh, just misses his par. Oh no. Hopefully the quality of the stream is good, the audio is good, the video is good. I am just kind of staying around the Starlink here. It's the unit you see on top of this table has been a godsend. Here we have some of the foxes. Ricky, Red Fox Turner, John, the Stance Angel. John has a very interesting stance that more reflects upon the European players that play Ethernet and Felt Golf. There are the three boxes.
Fly down. Oh, wow.
How you bounce back with it in the shocker. Well done on yours as well. Thank you very much. Thank you.
There you go. James, the sharpshooter Shaw, John the Stanch Angel, Ricky Red Fox Turner. Love it. Check out the windmill hole. This is David Gaume. Does not get through. Ouch. All right, shot number 2. If you don't make it past the windmill, you bring it back to the tee with no penalty. Oh, he hit the blade again. All right, lane number 6. Box 3, that looks really good. Keep turning. Ah, just stayed there. All right, David Gaume. All right, got through that time. Maybe that was the 3rd shot. It's going to be for a 4. Not only do you have to get the pace right, but you also need to get the timing right. This is D. Ralph playing from box number 2. Great shot. Yeah, that's exactly what you want. You would love to make this from time to time. But just getting it close and tapping it in. No stress, no drama. That's what we like. Are you allowed to switch your putter? Or do you have to stick with the one you have the entire time? So, great question. I believe the answer is yes, but there are specific situations where if you're a right-handed player, but you have no stance and you can't strike the ball, you can ask to use a left-handed putter. For whatever reason, the chat wasn't scrolling, so I missed a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to go back. Okay, John Ventura, white golf balls and no sink areas. There are a couple very, very small drop pockets, but it's not intentional. And it is regular white golf balls. They issue the golf balls here for the players. Everybody plays at the same ball. This year, the ball is a Callaway Warbird. And are you allowed to switch your putter? Like I said, if you're a right-handed player, you're not supposed to switch putters, but I think in this event, the rules are probably slightly more relaxed. And if you're in a specific situation where you don't have a good strike on the ball, you would be allowed to use a different hand putter. Let's check out 15. Oh, just popped out. So close. So I apologize for the late replies, but the chat was not scrolling. That Carmen just gets over it in between the 2 bunkers. This putt actually breaks slightly to the right. She needs to aim just left of center, give it a good strike. Great shot. Most of the players that play here is in the professional category, they know the shots. They know the second putts and the third putts and everything else. Next is Richard Jones. Drops it off. Oh no. Oh wow, it stayed out of the bunker. Those 4 little oval shaped things, those are little pot bunkers. You can get inside there and it can make it difficult. But he actually has a chance. I believe this putt also breaks ever so slightly to the right.
Yes!
60-degree weather in June. No thanks. Great shot. Actually, looked like it was very straight. I'm gonna watch
Cal, you seen this? Yeah.
Sevy's group here on 15. This is James Rutherford from the Putting Posse. About the back. Okay, sometimes these putts back here can be a little tricky. Hit it firm right in the center and should go in. Great putt.
Well done.
Gotta have confidence on the second putts on this course. As soon as you become a little bit tentative or nervous, things go wrong. Martin Greenhead runs it back past the cup. Is he gonna get a lucky bounce? Very close.
Yes!
Nick Harmon on 16, very good. 16 is what we watched earlier, the drop-off hole. Here's Sevy. Sevy Kukioka runs it back past the hole. He's gonna get a lucky bounce. He did. Just not quite hard enough. Richard Jones on 16. That's got to go. Ah, no. If he's not careful, that ball could actually turn around and go back in the channel. Oh, so close. Shadow out of there. Need to be mindful of my shadow. Oh no. The windmill claims another victim. David Wicks up on lane 16, playing from box 2. He's going to be aiming just left of center, dropping it off the ledge. Bangs it in, no problem. Very confident stroke. Great shot. You should make hole 16 a very high percentage of the time. So if you make it to the 7th round, you're not happy unless you made 16 at least 5 times out of 7. Sometimes you're going to get unlucky, but you should make it most of the time. Catching up with Sevy, James, and Martin, the Putting Posse. Another ace on 16. Oh no, oh no. Is it gonna stay? It did. Wow. I'm going to try to sneak over to lane 17 so you can see the obelisk hole. Great putt, straight in. James Rutherford on 16, playing from box 1. Yep, no problem. Martin Greenhead Ah, just missed a bit to the right. Got to get the ball started left of the center of the hole. All right, great par. Seve, box 3. Playing for the top right corner. Oh, missed left. Did not turn back to the right. Wow, some excitement over here on 15. Great shot. Off the back wall and in. Hole 5. She got through. That's all you want, just get through. All kinds of excitement happening here with the Southport Sharpshooters. Ah. But lovely day, lovely atmosphere, lots of people watching, everybody's on the course. I believe we had 18 teams, so 54 players. The sun is starting to set a little bit. It is 6:56 in the evening. Take a look at all of the buildings up next to cliffs. If you look at the very top of those cliffs, that is the Hastings Castle and the ruins. It's a great place to go. I've been there several times just to go up there and just kind of imagine what life was like basically 1,000 years ago. This is going to be difficult. Off the back wall, that was a great try. Hole 13, just misses to the right. Bar on 14, great putt. Look out to the east. Way out there in the background of that hill, there's the east hill lift. Then you have the west hill lift. Down along here, you have ice cream shops, fish and chips. Here you have a place where you can play bingo and slots if you want to. There are some casinos here, but it's just all slot machines. Down there you have a Ferris wheel. I believe they took out the roller coaster. There used to be a roller coaster here. This is Balázs Tompa from Hungary. Terrific shot. And this is his wife Zita. Quite friendly with Balázs. He was nice enough to invite me to have a lunch at a Hungarian restaurant. This is Zita. Look at this. Never a doubt. Fantastic. Just strides it in. Confident walk. I like that. All right. And then their great friend Martin Geda, left-handed player playing out of box 3. Another one of my good friends. So ace for Balázs, ace for Zita. Martin. Looks good. Wow, a team ace. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Team Hungary with the ace. Ace. Fantastic. No pressure on the next team. What a way to have to follow that. Uh-oh. She said boo. difficult putt from back there. Just jams it right in. No fear. Love it. Great too. Love her purse too. It's got a clock on it. Another one just missed. So this looks like there should say the Mad Hitters Tea Party. T-E-E party. No problem. Yeah, that is a clock. I believe it's 5 o'clock. Maybe this is a reference to it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. There. Not quite. That should come back a little bit off the hill. That putt breaks a little bit from left to right. Yep, there it goes. All right, that's a 4. Let's watch lane number 7. Oh no! So the bottom level where the cup is, the green slopes from back to front towards the pipe, towards the white wall and the ramp. It slopes from the back of the green to the front, and it slopes ever so slightly from the left side, which is our closest side, to the right side. So depending on where you leave the ball is how you can figure out which way the putt goes. This putt should break ever so slightly to the left, just the tiniest bit. That's actually a really good place to putt from. It's pretty straight, but just the tiniest bit left. So again, the object is to get it up the ramp, bounce it off the wall. That looks really good. That looks fantastic. Well done. So you bounce it off the sidewall, off the back, and in. Terrific shot. All right, off the wall, off the back. That's got a good chance. Okay, so that's where most of the balls are going to end up. That's very common. I'll put it straight. Great job. Oh, just misses on 8. Great try. Off the side wall, off the back. Good try. All right, let's go to number 8. Remember, avoid the white. Get this, looks really good. Terrific shot. Well done. Just not enough base. Good try. You're watching lane number 8 at Hastings Adventure Golf, the Crazy Golf Course. I apologize if you guys are chatting and it's not scrolling for me. If you're not, please ignore that. It's just not quite hard enough. That was not too bad. Just maybe right of center. Number 9. But there. Good putt. Finally, we get to watch lane number 9. There we go. All right, so lane number 9 is just over the hill. It looks like there's a second hill there before the cup, but it's just one hill that you want to get it over and have enough pace to get it to the cup. It doesn't really move one way or another. Just want to hit it hard enough. A little. Good putt. That's got face. Good par. A little left, that's fine. Excellent. This is lane number 9. With lane number 8. Let's take a look at the purse here with the clock. That I think it's 5 o'clock somewhere. The reference. All right. Excuse the get closer here on the purse. No, that's a really good putt. Turn to the right. No, great speed. Very good. All right, just a little bit. Wonder if some players have finished their round yet. I think most teams should be getting pretty close. Number 6, getting close, just a bit short. So we have some people on the outside of the bushes there watching. When the weather's nice and the people come out, these bushes will be lined with a crowd. It's really nice. You got players all the way back by lane 2, lane 3 and 4. Exciting, lane 7. Players watching the seagulls. I got dropped on. Hopefully it was just a small portion of my shirt, but you have to take a look. It was like right there. That almost got me. There's on lane 13. Mark Chapman and his group. What a lovely day, and hopefully somehow, some miracle, this can continue on through the weekend. The forecast does not look good. Five-time World Crazy Golf Champion Mark Chapman to play lane number 13 from box 2. Assuming he's playing the rebound shot. Yep, off the back, past the cup, off the back. Oh, a little unlucky. A good try.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
This is lane 14. Two little hills, and the hole sits right back on the square plateau. Okay. This is Mark Chapman's group. So from box 1, you're going to be aiming just on the left edge of the cup. That was a little bit too far right. It's gone off the platform. Not quite in the corner, should be fine.
So, as I always say, play to leave it on the plateau and aim at left lip. Beauty!
Great shot.
Coming out those lips, I seem to be all right.
Great save. Mark, wonderful community member, 5-time World Crazy Golf Champion, excellent player, excellent person. Out always helping, giving advice to his playing partners, and that's what you want to see. Start the ball just left of the cup, and hopefully it just kind of drifts back to the right. Just missed to the right. Mark to clean up his par. Going to be aiming just on the left edge of the cup. No problem. Lane 15. The teeing positions, the jump, and the cup. Looks good, just misses on the left. Good try.
That's fine. Then left of centre. So you're going to play it up, and when it hits up here, it's going to want to tilt to the right. So aim inside the left lip, left of centre.
Double dip there.
This one is left of centre, so it's going to move left and right slightly, but it's inside the hole. That's a lovely part.
All right, good 3. Some of the crowd hanging out. Lovely Friday evening. People coming out, having a bite to eat. Lots of restaurants, things to do. And the setting sun. And of course, the wind is finally dying down. The wind is a major factor of this tournament. The direction of it, the strength of it. 14, just misses on the right. It's going to stay up? No, just off the plateau. Let's take a look at some of the other teams over here in the shirts. There we have the hole-in-one. Love it. Hole-in-one shirt. Hastings Mini Golf Club. A little ale house. People out here having a great time. Terrific atmosphere. Lovely calm weather now. The calm before the storm. Oh.
This won't be just David Neuster down there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be bringing you the action tomorrow. It looks dreadful, but you know, it's part of the crazies, part of the atmosphere and the experience is dealing with the elements. In the hole. Just didn't quite get through. And number 6. Just misses, but so the Ferris wheel in the background. There used to be the roller coaster back there. I don't see it anymore. It was yellow. So maybe that's gone. Look out there in the background for my video game friends. I can't zoom in, but if you look right there, all the way in the background, that used to be a video game arcade and it burned down. I want to say it burned down. If I have the year right, it was either 2019 or 2020. Caught on fire, caused a huge amount of damage, and it took them years to get it gutted out. And they still haven't replaced anything or built anything new in there. Now in the background, you've got pasties, fish and chip shops, all up and down the coast here. Ice cream shops, Asian restaurants. Like I said before, you've got the casino. You can play bingo. You can play slots. If you continue on down that way, that's for the Priori Meadow Square. There are food trucks down there. More towards the west. As you go east, that's the Hastings Old Town in the background. You have the lifts. Hastings Castle and the castle ruins up there on top of the cliff. There's also a small cave you can go in called the Smuggler's Adventure, and there's an aquarium here as well. Plenty of things to do for your family. It's not just about the crazy golf. Lane 15, great putt. So off the ramp, you've got to hit it hard enough to get over the channel. Go just next to the hole off the back. It can either go directly in or off the back and in. Great putt. Off the back. Oh, great try. Good putt for a 2. Mark Chapman's group here on lane 15. Pass the cup, bring it back in. Good shot. Good putt. Mark Chapman from box number 2. Catch it, catch the pocket. Yeah, there you go. Great shot on 5. All right, Mark on 15. Oh, bit unlucky. Popped right out of the back, dead center of the hole. Take a look at the scorecards. They have 2 holes left. So they play 17 and 18. Maybe we can get a chance here to get over to 17. Great shot on 17. A little different angle here on 16. Off the ledge. Come on, come on. Stop, 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 stop. That's it. All right, good putt. You see that ball starting to go back towards the channel. If it picks up any pace, it will just continuously drift off into the little channel. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm going to talk about 17. This is lane 17. The obelisk hole. Tee positions. You can go there. So let's see what happens here. We have not been in this section of the course. Let's raise the camera up just a little bit. This is one of the ones we haven't captured yet, 17 and 18. So from this position here, we can see lane 4 directly in front of you, lane 3 in the background, 2 out in the background in the corner, lane 1 out in the background, and then 18 directly in front of you with the famous chute. There's 18, up to the chute, around, off the wall. Oh, just on the edge. Wow. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. Okay, let's get 17. So we're from behind 17. Okay, lane 17. From box 2, going straight underneath the obelisk, you have a very good chance to make an ace if you hit a good shot. The other ones are going to go off the side walls. Just waiting for the player to hit. Side off the back. That's not bad at all. So we'll bring the camera straight back here. Ah, I pushed it a little right. All right, that's a 4, unfortunately. All right, playing for box 2. If you can, you want to go directly underneath the obstacle. It's a very narrow gap. Oh, she got it through there. The back, looking great. Turn. Well done.
You can play either side. Thank you. Oh, go on.
Oh, look at this.
Oh. Beauty. Absolutely perfect. Left it.
This is where I think.
Hang on, I'll give you a note. So slide it in, but just bang it in the middle. Hey, well done.
Two man.
Mark Chapman from box 2. It is so calm through here right now. That's got to go. I was bang on line too. Earlier, look at the flags now. Just barely blowing. It's maybe an 8 to 10 mile per hour. Little puff of wind. So pleasant. Temperature's great. No humidity. Off the back, it looks pretty good too. Kick. Ah, great try. But here is 18. Up through the chute, around, and then the cup sits over there. See if we're gonna lose connection from here, but there it is. That's lane 18. Tee boxes are there. You play up and around the chute, and the sides are blocked off. You cannot shortcut it in any way. Looks like most teams are starting to wrap up their crazy or their first team round. They're going to tally up the scores, and then they're going to calculate who is in the top 16 for the knockout bracket round. It's going to be about 30 minutes or so, and I will post another schedule, and we will restart the stream for the knockout rounds. So I'll be back in about 30 to 45 minutes. Hope to see you soon.